Welcome back. Well, if you or your department are looking for direction that's going to get you where you want to be faster and complete, look no further. I have the solution here with Jessica. And Jessica, I tell you what, you offer so many different solutions, but it's going to really make us much more efficient, get the job done right the first time. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. And we're so proud here at PowerDMS by NEOGOV to be able to offer products that fit agencies of all sizes. So especially for our small and rural agencies, we know that they have specific challenges to them, and we're really confident that our solutions can help them be more efficient and effective in their processes, as well as address their community concerns with things like hiring, recruiting, retention, and just collecting data that will help them make good decisions for their agency with their limited resources.
And you offer a whole covey of solutions, don't you?
Yes, we do. Everything from policy dissemination with version control all the way to background software, an engagement platform to be able to do citizen surveys, see where you stand with the community, have those open measures of communication with the agency. So yes, really run the gamut of everything from hiring and bringing your employees in to getting them through retirement and supporting them through that full life cycle.
And all of those are very important key points, but let's drill down on a couple. I think everybody's radar went up when you mentioned recruitment. And because small and rural has a big concern about recruitment, people coming in and being hired away.
Yeah, so much of recruitment is also that retainment factor that you just kind of alluded to. So we bring people into our organizations. We want to be able to keep them within our organizations, make sure that our employees can stay with us. So again, especially for our smaller agencies, that retention factor is so important, because being able to not have to go back to the drawing board every few months, right, every couple years, starting over from scratch really saves agencies time and money and resources overall. So having tools that support our employees allows us to bring them into our organizations and keep them for longer, and reduces the amount of work that we have to do at the front end.
Kind of make sure that they're a good fit for our organization.
100%. And especially when we're looking for matches, exactly to your point, we want to make sure that they're people that drive well within our communities. So we want to hire people from our communities, if possible, that have buy-in and care about our cultures of our communities, the well-being of our communities, have ties there, and hopefully stay there for the duration of their career.
Speaking of communities, it's very important to have that relationship and ties with them. You have powerful tools for that as well.
We do. So our PowerEngage tool is something that works really well for that. The ability for agencies and dispatch centers to be able to actually communicate with people who have interacted with the employees. So often we see people trying to do surveys through means of, let's send out a blanket survey to everybody, and they've actually never had an interaction with your employee before. And so when your officers actually respond to a call, it's great to be able to actually send a directed survey to that citizen to say, how did Officer Jones do on that traffic accident? How did Officer Trujillo do when he handled your burglary call? And get that feedback from our community, because we know our communities actually really do support law enforcement, and to be able to bring that visibility to our agencies, to our employees, to our communities is a really powerful tool.
To put face and faces with the actual department and a name so that they can have an identity with it.
Absolutely. And then also for that employee to hear back from the citizens that they appreciate the work that they're doing. And that really goes to help us retain our employees, boost morale, and then keep them in a positive frame of mind to be able to continue doing their jobs and have that retention as well.
All of these points are very key, and it kind of begins with that recruitment, doing the background information, seeing that they're a good fit for our community. Yeah. And then when they do interact, specifically going out to the community, how do they do? Here's our face, here's our name.
Exactly.
And this is our department.
Yes, absolutely. And on our background tool, Vetted, it's such a great tool because it really is meant to bring efficiencies to that hiring process, not just for the agency, for the applicant as well. So really taking into account how our applicants see the system now, that they want kind of more feedback. They want more visibility into where they stand within the hiring process. And Vetted is a great tool for that, to bring that transparency to the process, allow them access to see where they're standing in the hiring process right from their phone, is really powerful, both again for the applicant as well as for the agency. And again, to your point, making sure that that applicant is a good fit for the community and the agency to be able to have that full career.
Well, with that said, right now, I know you have to have the attention, all of our viewers out there, primarily chiefs and sheriffs, wanting to be able to have those tools at their disposal. What's the best way for them to learn more about all the service you provide?
Definitely, they can go to PowerDMS.com. They can look at all of our individual products. There's an easy way there for them to request a demo, reach out to us. We'd be happy to talk to them about how our solutions can fit their needs, whether they're an agency of one to, all sizes can really benefit from our software. But easiest way for them to find us probably through this method is just to go to our website, and we'd be happy to connect with them.
Easy enough. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.